Hey everybody, Tim here with West DFW REI Group. Just with a quick update to tell you about the buying houses, no money, anytime, any location, during any market condition, which really right now is talking about COVID-19 pandemic. Coming up on 11 June, the Dallas REI Group and the West DFW REI Group are getting together, joint venturing again to talk about this topic, which has always been popular in the 20 years that I've been in the business and doing subject to deals. This kind of deal has always been a popular in demand topic. So on June 11th, this next Thursday, we're going to be sharing as much as we can share with you from the hours of 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. online. So it's easy for you while you're home, eating dinner, drinking a glass of wine, coffee, water, whatever you'd like. But you need to be awake. I'm going to be covering a lot of stuff during that period of time. And this topic has gotten even more popular now because of the COVID-19 situation. And if you stop and think about it, all the unemployment rates. Fortunately, the unemployment went down in the report yesterday a little bit, but there's a lot of businesses that have gone out of business, never to open their doors again. And those folks have got to have an alternative solution to protecting their credit and hopefully not losing their house at the auction. I've never been one for buying homes at the auction. I've always tried to deal with sellers to prevent that. And we're going to share with you some ideas and some things to look for and how to pre-screen and how to try and help some of those folks. So come on the West DFW REI Group, click on calendar of events, click on 11 June and scroll down. And here's a little bit about what we're going to be talking about. What does the word subject to mean? A lot of folks new in the business don't fully understand that. We'll get into the details of that. What makes a good sub-to deal? Not every type of deal is a good deal if it's got a mortgage on it. We're going to talk about what to look for, what makes a bad deal, what makes a good deal. We're going to talk about the pros and cons, the advantages, the disadvantages, and trust me, there are plenty of both. So you need to learn that in order to spot the good deals or the bad deals. What kind of houses can you expect to buy in these types of transactions? They can be ugly houses, pretty houses, low end of the spectrum on price, as well as high end homes too. You just have to learn how to structure those deals differently. What are the risks? We're going to talk about the risk to you as well as the risk to the seller. So be sure, again, you come with pen and paper and wide awake and listen to the things I've learned over the years that you need to pay attention to. What to do if the lender calls a mortgage due. All the mortgages out there today have a due on sale clause, and that's the biggest fear for not only sellers, but for a lot of investors. But to me, it's not a big fear. You just have to learn the things to do to minimize that chance and have some plan and some ideas on what to do if it does happen. So how would you react? What would you say? What would you do? Okay. We'll talk a little bit about closing sub-to deals. We'll talk about what not to do. And then the last bullet here, the special documentation and stuff you need for yourself as well as the seller. We won't get into that. We won't have time for it, but all of this is leading up to this workshop coming up on the 8th of August. So we'll get into that during next Thursday and talk about what's going to happen on the 8th. But again, West DFW REI Group, Dallas REI Group, we're going to get together, talk about buying houses with no money. Most people know me from the subject to guru. I've been doing this since the year 2000. That's really how I built my business. Instead of wholesaling and bird dogging like many people do, I did it subject to. So get in here, scroll down, see the registration time right here. It tells you what to do about getting checked in. And I just put this little video in here for you. Also scroll on down to the very bottom, and I'm logged into my account, so it's already I'm already registered, but you'll see a register button here when you come down here. But go get registered. It's a free event to everybody. That's coming up on June 11th from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Looking forward to seeing you. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.